When dealing with older two-wire electrical systems, adding a ground conductor to existing receptacles requires careful consideration and adherence to safe practices. Here are several approved methods to achieve this. Firstly, you can install a ground fault circuit interrupter or GFCI outlet. Replacing the existing outlet with a GFCI outlet is a common and effective solution. GFCIs are designed to detect imbalances in current flow, which can indicate a ground fault. When an imbalance is detected, the GFCI trips the circuit, cutting off power and providing protection against electrical shock, even without a dedicated ground conductor. This option is particularly useful when running a new ground wire is impractical or not feasible. Secondly, running a new ground wire is also a viable option. If the walls or ceilings are accessible, you can run a new ground wire from the electrical panel to the outlet box. This provides a direct path for fault current to return to the source, tripping the circuit breaker and preventing electrical shock. To do this, secure the ground wire to the metal junction box using a grounding screw to ensure a reliable connection. If the walls or ceilings are not accessible, consider using a surface-mounted raceway. This involves installing a plastic or metal channel on the surface of the wall or ceiling to route the ground wire. While it may not be as aesthetically pleasing as concealing the wire within the wall, it provides a safe and effective way to add a ground conductor without extensive demolition. Thirdly, a grounding clamp is yet another option. For knob and tube wiring, install a grounding clamp around the knob and tube wiring at the outlet box. Ensure the clamp is securely tightened to provide a good electrical connection. Then connect the clamp to a grounding conductor, which can be run back to the electrical panel or to a nearby grounding point. For old metal cable wiring, remove the metal cable armor at the outlet box. This will expose the inner conductors. Tighten a grounding clamp around the exposed armor and connect it to a grounding conductor. This method utilizes the metal armor as a grounding path, providing a safer electrical system. Fourthly, you can use a grounding pigtail. For knob and tube wiring, carefully remove the wire from the ceramic insulator at the outlet box. Strip back the insulation to expose a fresh section of the conductor. Crimp a grounding pigtail, which is a short length of ground wire, to the wire end. This creates a reliable connection point for grounding. Secure the grounding pigtail to a grounding screw in the outlet box to establish a solid ground connection. For old metal cable wiring, remove the metal armor at the outlet box and strip back the insulation. Crimp a grounding pigtail to the exposed wire and connect it to a grounding screw in the outlet box. This method ensures that the receptacle is properly grounded through the pigtail connection. It is important to note that any electrical work should be performed with caution and in accordance with local electrical codes. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it is always best to consult with a licensed electrician who can assess the situation and recommend the safest and most appropriate solution for your specific needs. Grounding is a critical safety feature in electrical systems. It provides a path for fault current to return to the source, tripping the circuit breaker and preventing electrical shock. In older two-wire systems, the absence of a dedicated ground conductor can pose a safety hazard. Therefore, adding a ground conductor to these systems is essential to ensure the safety of occupants and prevent electrical accidents. Ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, are an important safety device that can help protect against electrical shock. They work by monitoring the current flowing in a circuit and detecting any imbalances that may occur. If a ground fault is detected, the GFCI will quickly trip the circuit, cutting off the flow of electricity and preventing a potentially dangerous shock. GFCIs are particularly useful in areas where water is present, such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor locations. Running a ground wire is another effective way to improve the safety of an electrical system. A ground wire provides a path for electricity to flow back to the source in the event of a fault, which can help to prevent electrical shock and fire. Ground wires should be properly sized and installed according to local electrical codes to ensure that they are effective. Grounding clamps are another useful tool for grounding electrical systems. They are typically used to connect ground wires to metal pipes or other conductive surfaces. Grounding clamps should be properly installed and tightened to ensure a good electrical connection. Grounding pigtails are short lengths of wire that are used to connect electrical devices to a ground wire. They are typically used in situations where it is difficult or impossible to directly connect the device to the ground wire. Grounding pigtails should be properly sized and installed to ensure that they are effective. Electrical codes are a set of rules and regulations that govern the safe installation and maintenance of electrical systems. These codes are designed to protect people and property from the hazards of electricity. It is important to be familiar with local electrical codes and to follow them carefully when working on electrical systems. Consulting with a licensed electrician is always a good idea when working on electrical systems. Electricians have the training and experience necessary to safely and effectively install and maintain electrical systems. They can also help you to understand local electrical codes and ensure that your work is in compliance. When working on electrical systems, it is important to take precautions to protect yourself from electrical shock. Always turn off the power to the circuit you are working on before beginning any work. Wear rubber gloves and safety glasses to protect yourself from injury. Use insulated tools to prevent electrical shock. Be careful not to touch any exposed wires or terminals. If you are not comfortable working on electrical systems, it is best to hire a licensed electrician to do the work for you. Electricity is a powerful force that can be dangerous if not handled properly. By following these safety tips, you can help to protect yourself from electrical shock and ensure the safe operation of your electrical system. When dealing with older wiring systems like knob and tube or old metal cable, it's crucial to understand the specific challenges they present and how to address them safely. Knob and tube wiring, commonly found in homes built before the 1940s, consists of single insulated wires run through ceramic knobs and tubes. This type of wiring lacks a dedicated ground conductor, which can pose a significant safety risk. Old metal cable, also known as armored cable or BX cable, has a flexible metal sheath that encases the insulated conductors. While the metal sheath can sometimes serve as a grounding path, it is not always reliable, especially if the connections are loose or corroded. When adding a ground conductor to these older systems, it's essential to consider the limitations of the existing wiring and the potential for damage or deterioration. Avoid overloading the circuits, as this can cause the wires to overheat and potentially start a fire. Also, be careful not to disturb the insulation on the existing wires, as it may be brittle and prone to cracking. If you encounter any signs of damage or deterioration, such as frayed insulation or loose connections, it's best to consult with a licensed electrician who can assess the situation and recommend the appropriate repairs or upgrades. In addition to the methods mentioned earlier, there are a few other considerations to keep in mind when grounding older electrical systems. One option is to replace the entire wiring system with a modern grounded system. While this is the most comprehensive solution, it can also be the most expensive and disruptive, as it typically involves removing walls and ceilings to access the existing wiring. Another option is to install a subpanel with a dedicated ground. This involves running a new feeder cable from the main electrical panel to a subpanel located closer to the area where the grounded receptacles are needed. The subpanel can then be grounded according to modern electrical codes, providing a safe and reliable grounding point for the new receptacles. Regardless of the method you choose, it's important to ensure that the grounding system is properly tested and inspected by a qualified electrician. This will help to verify that the grounding system is functioning correctly and that it meets all applicable safety standards. Electrical safety is paramount when working with any electrical system, but it's especially important when dealing with older wiring systems that may not meet modern safety standards. By taking the necessary precautions and following the approved methods for adding a ground conductor, you can help to ensure the safety of your home and its occupants. Always remember to consult with a licensed electrician before undertaking any electrical work, especially if you are not comfortable working with electricity. Electricians have the training and experience necessary to safely and effectively install and maintain electrical systems, and they can help you to avoid potential hazards and ensure that your electrical system is up to code. Furthermore, It is vital to always turn off the power to the circuit you are working on before beginning any work. Wear appropriate personal protective equipment, such as rubber gloves and safety glasses, and use insulated tools to prevent electrical shock. When working with electricity, it is always better to be safe than sorry. So, take the time to educate yourself about electrical safety and follow the proper procedures to protect yourself and others from harm.